Good evening. This is Lila with some bedtime stories, and I'd like to share them with you. I'm here with Dean Val, and with him, and is our dear friend Tim von Pinnon. I'll be reading from the book 6, Your Dream Visions, by Dwayne, the great writer. And then we'll discuss parts of the chapter. And if you'd sure like to join in, please do. We'd love to hear what you're thinking about. Okay. The new student, after years of preparation, is granted a wonderful view from the top of the psychic realms to where they say, and they can see their future ideas and creations as they will be coming forth. But always keep in mind that they have the right and the free will to change whatever they want. A person's dream visions are a guidepost and not set in stone. But along with their decided avenue, those who are the most unaware continually accept what is told to them by others. And so, as long as they agree, then it becomes their way of life. I always suggest a real study of human history for everyone who wants to see where they have been with many lifetimes that they've been here. A real study means more than just skimming the surface, but seeing each part and how it fits the choices that we've made. Everything should be compared to the all is and real freedom. This is the best position to use as a pivoting point of comparison. In the world of humans, most people compare illusion to illusion. And so this is why the masses look to everything which is not actually real and true. The rec systems have had their followers accept what they have created. And so, doing so, most people have given away their own life to support others. The real guides work with each other and not for each other. Of course, they have what humans do not have, and that is the real awareness of what is real. It's a struggle for sure to gain true liberation that each is looking for, and so to a new position that must be determined by those who want to see beyond all the business fronts of the existing establishments. The physical realm, along with the astral, causal, mental, and etheric, have their place and their own reality, and are part of the many places in life, but they are not the central reality and the all that is. And so, to compare rocks to rocks does not make real sense. This is why each person must gain real experience above the psychic realms and into the wonderful real universes, so as to have the best comparison of their own unique position in life. So we see that a person's dream visions play one of the most important parts in one's life while they are still here and unaware of the true reality. No individual has to be part of what they do not want in their life. Too many people accept what is said and done by others. The future is not set for anyone, even with the prophetic predictions from the rep systems. There is a basic karmic pattern which society and each person has developed But once one becomes the new student, they have a greater advantage of changing all the old causes. If a person continues their course of action according to what they have always known, then it will come out so. But their course is not set by any good or outside influence, but only their own will do what they choose. The belief system businesses have intimidated humans since the first campfire gatherings. They have contrived and implemented harsh rules and regulations upon the psychic of the personal mind and emotions of the unaware. And so it has been a drastic relationship of historical cruelty which has taken place from all the controlling self-appointed authorities. It is so that each person has a body here, but once a person learns that they have many other levels of life to exist in, they will not be concerned for this physical shell, because it will grow old and blow away with the dust. And once again, someday, the real guides teach the universal positioning by doing the new you sessions as set forth by the new man, the new wave. Once one starts having real experiences with the real guides and begins to enter the higher realms of the real universes of real freedom, where there are no gods or commandments and darkness. Do you want to comment on that, someone?
Yeah. Hi, Lila. You read about people comparing illusion to illusion instead of illusion to the all is, and that's very interesting because the comparison we talk about all the time, well, it's best to compare everything, all yourself, to the all is, because that's how you align yourself to this reality, and it's just best for your survival. So I'll go through all the different bodies we have and how that you could see it working. Well, the physical, well, we talk about, get a decent diet, rest, exercise, keep your body reasonably healthy, because this is the vehicle you have in the physical. So take care of it. Take care of yourself. You don't necessarily have to be a purist about it, but this is the vehicle you have. The better, it's working condition, the more, you can focus, aligning and focusing it on the is. I mean, it doesn't matter actually if you're sick or not, but if you're healthy, well, I prefer healthy to being sick. But, if you are sick, it's okay too. Just align yourself with the focus on the is. Now, emotionally, the next level is the astral level. So that's like, most people don't really realize they have 5 bodies. So you take some time to consider each of these bodies separately. So we did the physical. Well, then we have the emotional part of ourselves. So look at how you're feeling about things. What triggers your emotions? How you react to things? How you're sensitive to certain things? Take a look at that. See if you can align it again with the isness. This all is. This reality. Instead of just going off on some wild emotional trip, which may feel good, maybe it doesn't feel good, but if you align yourself with the isness, with your emotions, again, you're better off. Then look at the causal body, that's your memory body. So what are you constantly thinking about in the past? could be the future too. So are you in the present, or you're constantly thinking about the past or the future? Again, if you're in the now, you're better off in terms of relating to and aligning to the isness. Next is the mental body. This is the ideas that you have, what you're thinking about. Again, think about the is, or consider the is. Most of our day is very routine, so we don't even, unless we have a mental job, we're not really thinking about anything particular, and we don't really need it that much. We're almost robotic in our day-to-day life. So why not put your attention on your mind on this reality, this isness? And then there's a subconscious body, which is closest to the real awareness. So here, really tune into your intuition, your insights, to your imagination, and use all those faculties you have to align yourself to what you consider the reality to be. This all is. This isness reality to be. I don't think anybody expects you to have the answer to what it is, but you can start your journey towards it, or towards recognizing it, by aligning all your bodies to it, to this reality that is very difficult. It's challenging for most people to even wrap themselves around, because to the literal mind it doesn't exist. But that's why the subconscious, intuitive, your insights and your imagination can get closer to it. So use those qualities you have, and you can, all your bodies are in alignment, and you have a better survival, and sing the new you, and you're in pretty good shape, I'd say. Lila? Yeah?
Absolutely, you're in good shape. When you do that new you constantly, morning and night, for a while, that keeps your inner bodies energized. And your responsibility, you keep your outer body energized. Now, here's something fun. If a person has a dream that forecasts impending danger with another, then those two people can work out their situation on the etheric, subconscious level and transform the situation into a much better event, or sidestep it altogether. This is no different than what the business world does if a new direction is to be made. Most people have been taught to be more negative than real. Situations always change here and bring grief. But once we are better prepared for what will happen and have the true insight to handle it, then we're fine. The positive area of life has its place, and it is a step. But to perceive of real science supersedes all else. Again, it is making a comparison with what is real, the true reality, and each choice that we make in our lives. And so, with real experience from the real gods, one soon begins to get a new view so that they can make better choices. Gaining real freedom completes all the values that one is looking for. Now we come to the archetypical dream. When new experiences come into one's dreams from out of the ordinary of their everyday life, it is usually the real guides providing real experiences that open up the unconscious dream area of a person. This is a gift, and a fortunate occasion for one as the sound light reality is gently entering into the real awareness from the real universes. The real light becomes the true knowledge as one scales the great mountain of the is. Only those who become the new students of the new real God have this privilege. Anyone can use the new sound, the new you, but only those who make a real commitment will be guided into the real universes this lifetime. The real gods provide a real strength builder like no one else, and nothing can match what they can do. It's like the difference between Ramses pleading to his bird-head god and Moses parting the Red Sea. There is no comparison. Today, none of the psychic tricks of the past will work, even because the gods of man are different and they have learned that they can outdo the lords of karma who rule them. This is why the saviors and saints of the past have not returned, nor will they, because they pray to their own egos, and some are still praying for their showtime while they're here on earth.